So I've, looked at a lot of subreddits and the like about dating apps and such. Probably a little more than I'd like to admit. But I thought I'd go into the belly of the beast today. I thought I'd go, you know what? I'm gonna hop on. I'm gonna hop on it. Not like that. It's not an innuendo. I was thinking which app I could pick, because I want to check out a bunch of people's like bios and like prompts and shit. I don't really care about photos, photos, whatever. But my main goal today is look at people's profiles and see, would I swipe or click or jab? And I thought Tinder's a little boring, doesn't really have the same prompt thing that I know of anyway, but I know Hinge has it. The main goal is to look at people's prompts and laugh at them, or go, that is good, or that is bad. And if I somehow find the love of my life in here at the same time, well, that's just an added bonus. Will it happen? No. People say I have a face only a mother could love, and I'm pretty sure that's a good thing. Well, let's start off with, I want to say Tove. I'm guessing, probably not, but first glance, we're going to, Tove. It's Tove. Never have I ever met an English-speaking person that can pronounce my name, so I'm guessing it's not Tove. Maybe it's Toe, or Tove. Maybe it's just T. Maybe it's just T, the rest is silent. I don't know, but my guess is it's not Tove. A random fact I love is Australia being called England. I haven't heard that, and I don't like it. Us? No, they are. I mean, have you seen the country? Oh, we have a big clock. Who cares? Oh, we have a river. Yeah, we have several. Honestly, make me sick. We got Sarah. I want someone who will actually watch horror movies with me. I mean, I'll watch them. Will I enjoy them? I won't mind them. I don't hate horror movies. I just hate the feeling I have after them. Because it just usually ends sad. And it's like, well, that's over now. Time to wallow. I just won't shut up. That's going to be an issue, because I don't shut up either. And you can't have two people who constantly talk. There's got to be someone who, and someone who's just, okay. You can't have, but there's too much clashing there. Alright, we've got too many things to say. So, I don't think this is going to work, Sarah. Sorry. I go crazy for a man that will kill cockroaches for me. I mean, I'll kill cockroaches. If they're flying, you're on your own, alright? A cockroach I can deal with. If it's flying, no, sorry. That's where I go. I'm leaving. I'm out of here, alright? Like, cockroaches are already gross enough, but when they start flying, it's like, what the fuck? Please don't do this to me. And I guess when you think about it, every cockroach is a cockroach that can fly, but they haven't learned yet. And the ones that have learned, they need to be eradicated because they're too smart for their own good. That's what I'm saying. Alina, a bin, a liner. Sorry, that was just rude. Together we could meditate, recycle, fight capitalism, kick ass, you name it. Sounds fun. I mean, recycle? I mean, everyone in Australia that I know of has a recycling bin. You just go, oh, cardboard bin. Meditate? I've tried meditating. I'm not very good at it. I think I need to be guided. I can't do it by myself because my mind just wanders. So if you want to guide me through it, then sure. But if I'm doing it by myself, I mean, you did say together we could. So I guess that would be the thing. I'm just going to keep going. Olivia. Bet you can't beat me in a game of pool, and I bet you're right. Oh, except if I'm like 3 beers in, I'm kind of a pool master. After that, or before that, I suck. So every other time but then, you could probably beat me. So that's one thing I'd like to know about you is how many toddlers you think you could beat in a cage fight. All of them? All of the toddlers, okay? All of them. I don't care. I don't care if they're in the top 1 percentile of their height and weight range. I'd fuck them all up, alright? I may not be a big man or a strong man, but one thing I do know is how to beat the shit out of toddlers. I haven't done it before, but I mean, it's not that hard to figure out, okay? You hit them once, they start crying. Bunch of pussies, I say. My simple pleasures, dating men my friends hate. Well, you gotta keep them on their toes, I suppose. That rhymes. The way to win me over with your worst pickup line. Did you fall from heaven? Cause are you Are you an angel? Because did you fall from heaven? Because, why do you look like that? Anwin. Are we sure? Okay. I'm convinced you couldn't beat me in an argument, X. Don't give me a kiss after saying that vile thing. Of course I can beat you in an argument. I'm great. I choose not to, though, because I abhor violence. That sounds like I wouldn't. Just let me be clear, okay? I wouldn't. I abhor arguing. That's the word I'm looking for, because I can't be bothered. We're the same type of weird if you sleep with your socks on. I do, because my feet, they sweat. Doesn't matter, cold, hot, they just like to sweat, and it makes me uncomfortable. So I just chuck socks on, because it's easy. I know what you're thinking, wouldn't that make them sweat more? Yeah, but even if it does, then I've got something that's soaking that shit up, you know what I mean? Instead of just wet feet, you know what I mean? I think I have perfectly calculated my move. Dating me is like realizing you've fallen asleep with a podcast on, waking up and thinking, why the fuck is she still talking? I mean, I can't say I've ever woken up with a podcast on and gone, why the fuck is she still talking? But I get what you're saying, and I like it. Although a few times I've woken up where I've gone to sleep with music, and I've woken up and sometimes there's a scary song on, and I feel like there's someone in the room with me and they're gonna kill me. We got live. We want to live. We got live. Alright, enough fucking roughhousing around. We'll get along if we can tattoo each other. I don't think you want me tattooing you, and I certainly don't want you tattooing me, so I think we'll be lifelong enemies, if anything. My most irrational fear, pigeons. I get it. They're the rats of the air. We've got Tamika. Nice Tamika. Like nice to meet ya. Kind of sounds the same to the ear. Don't worry, you wouldn't get it. My simple pleasures. Cup of tea. Sunlight. Gee, I didn't know I was talking to a flower. A beautiful flower. Sorry, the way I did that was kind of creepy, I'm going to be honest, so I apologise. Cup of tea, sunlight, decking bitches on the footy field. I mean, okay, you could deck me any day. I'm a bitch. I won't be on the footy field, but my bones would be crushed into dust if I played footy, to be honest. The way to win me over is tattoos and humour. Well, I have none of those, so is there anything else that I could do? Maybe you could deck me and that would get me into your favour? I don't know. Mel Gibson. I hope not, that would be weird. First round of me if it's a pint of Guinness. I'll drink anything if the first round's on you, so that sounds good to me, yes, okay. Key to my heart is communication, affection, and being obsessed with me. Do I have to? India, like the country. That's what I got from that. My simple pleasures, beers and dinner. We'll get along if you can buy me a Carlton Dry and a Palmy. Yeah, I could do that, I suppose. You know, I think I can fit that into my budget. Typical Sunday, feeling sorry for myself. Isn't that a typical Sunday for most people? Most self-respecting people just go, oh, my life sucks. I hate it here. That should be your Sunday. And if it's not, well, you know, I feel sorry for you if that's not your Sunday. I'll probably name this video something inflammatory like, oh, the worst profiles on Hinge, or something ridiculous like that. Whereas it's probably just going to be some just regular profiles on Hinge that I go through. But I just wanted to name it that because I'm going to pick on people today. I'm going to pick on a lot of people. I just love picking on people. I love bullying them because as a child I was bullied myself and now I want to take it out on others. People say go to therapy and I say no. I'm going to put it back on everyone else because I'm a sick freak. Anyway, now that you've been pulled in by my disgusting lying, how about we look at some Hinge profiles? And some of them might be good, some of them might be bad, some of them might be medium, because that's a unit of measurement that I'm using right now. Josefina. I don't know if it's Josefina or Josephina. I don't know, put a bit of a South American twist on it. Josefina. It's not racist, it's just how you say it. Typical Sunday, mates. I'm sure it's not mates, it's probably like mates, mate. Oh, Argentina. Well, I was right. It probably is Josefina. So, I'm very worldly. Teach me something about your culture. I don't, Beer is highly sought after. Where you spend Sunday with mates, I spend Sunday with beer. Or usually recovering from drinking said beer the night before. Either way. I'm looking for someone funny and smart. You came to the wrong place. Okay, goodbye, Josefina. It was a pleasure. But your profile's a bit basic, babe. That was gross. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. I apologise. Michaelia. That is a terrible way to spell that name. Are your parents quirky? Is that why they spelled it like that? Disgusting. I'd fall for you if you don't judge my bookshelf. I don't think you should fall in general. It's probably not a good idea. Falling is bad. Don't fall. Just because I don't judge something, you shouldn't fall. Alright, that seems like a weird give-take. Oh, you didn't judge my bookshelf? I'm going to fall over now. Terrible. Why would you do that to yourself? Have some more respect. For yourself, that is. My most controversial opinion, pineapple belongs on pizza. It's just not a controversial opinion, is it? It's just bland opinion that 3/4 of the population have, whether it be on pizza or not on pizza. It's not controversial. I'll give you controversial. I think I should blow up right now. It's just not a controversial opinion, is it? That's just a bland opinion from a bland woman. I'm sorry, Michaelia. Why is it spelled like that? I'll give you a controversial opinion. We're wearing shoes wrong. I had nothing on the dome. I'm sorry. That was weak. That was weak. That was piss weak. My apologies. You should not go out with me if you hate Taylor Swift. What happens if I'm indifferent? Can I be indifferent? Indifference isn't hate. It's just, who cares? That's what indifference means. If you look it up in the dictionary, they go, indifference. Who cares? Chinley. Kind of reminds me of Chumley. I'm looking for someone serious. Well, that's not me. I'm cuckoo. I'm crazy. Would a serious guy do this? Would a serious guy do this? I don't think so. I'm the wrong guy for you, Chinley. Teach me something about music and any sport you like. I don't know about teach you, I can tell you. I don't know if you'd learn much. It'd be more me just... What is going on with my voice? It'd be more me just kind of going, hey, you know, this thing is this thing. I don't think that's teaching. It's more just me going, You get what I'm saying. Best travel story. Went on a cruise with my family from Sydney to New Zealand. Is that it? You know, my best travel story is I went on a really lovely cruise with my family to New Zealand. So, it does sound good. Okay. Jade. What do I order for the table? Margaritas. Well, that's good because for me, I order nothing for the table because I'm not a charity. That may sound harsh, but it's true. I'm not. I mean, I'm not a not-for-profit. I'm definitely for profit. I recently discovered Flowrider is just Florida with a space. I would like to go, really? That's stupid. But I only kind of, you know, in the last year or so, recently discovered that myself. Because I am an idiot. Key to my heart is iced lattes. Well, that's an easy key. Just go to the local coffee shop, get your nice latte, bang. I'm in. All up in that heart. I don't like how I said that, or that I said that at all, so I'm going to retract that. I won't be all up in that heart. Unless you find that romantic, then I will be. The ball is in your court. Tennis. What a game. Sorry, my humblest apologies. If loving this is wrong, I don't want to be right. Mersey Valley cheese on a chicken crimpy. I've never tried that combination, but, you know, each their own, I suppose. Unless I try it and it's disgusting, then not each their own. Terrible. Typical Sunday, coffee and a swim at the beach. Very productive. Mine is usually laying on the futon, regretting every decision I've ever made. But, you know, maybe I need that in my life. Someone who'll get me out of bed and go, we're going for a swim. Changed my mind about coriander tastes like soap. I think that's a gene that you have. I think people have a gene, not everyone, but some people have a gene where it tastes like soap. I honestly don't eat coriander enough to know if it tastes like soap to me, so maybe it does. Maybe it's just a soapy piece of shit leaf. And if it's not, it's just a piece of shit leaf to begin with, so. My most irrational fear, magpies. Nah, magpies are sick. You can train them unintentionally, and they come back every day for food, even though you didn't mean to, but now they're your mate. You should not go at me if you can't handle how competitive I am in Uno. Well, you're competitive in Uno, I'm more competitive. I will beat you in a game of Sorry, I don't know why I paused so long. It sounded like a threat. It's not, but it is a threat actually. I'm threatening to beat you in And it's not a weird veiled threat. It's an actual threat of beating you in and not anything else. Just Most spontaneous thing I've done. A few years ago, I went on a road trip with people I've never met. That is spontaneous. There's also another name for that. Irresponsible, dangerous, scary. I'm glad you're alive. Well, I assume you're alive, going off this profile. So, congrats on living. I recently discovered I'm shit at all things technology-based, and I'm just weird. Fellow Gen Z boomer, eh? Lauren. Alright, guess the song. Here we go.
My sister had a baby, and then I took it over because she passed away, and then the baby lost all of its legs and its arms, and now it's nothing but a stump.
Fishtails. The key to my heart is having a good farm on Heyday. I don't. I remember trying Heyday once, like 10 years ago, and then I stopped playing and was just decided to keep on with Simpsons Tapped Out. That was taking up enough of my time, Simpsons Tapped Out, so... Which, by the way, rest in peace, Simpsons Tapped Out. I can't believe it's gone. I haven't played it in years, but still. It's sad. It's an end of an era. It was a good game. It was a fun game. I had a pretty good fucking decent town on there as well. Probably not as good as most people who played it the whole time, but I think it was still pretty good. Couldn't they have at least waited till like after Christmas? Because the Halloween event, and then the Christmas event, and then before that, the little Thanksgiving event. Why couldn't they have just waited? You know what I mean? My most irrational fear, pigeons. See, now that is a fear I can get behind, because pigeons are rats of the air, as we all know. So it makes sense, to be completely honest. But to be fair, it's not actually irrational. It's perfectly rational, I think. I recently discovered that this app isn't for the weak. Guess I must be pretty strong then. What can I say? I can bench. Heaps. A random fact I love. You can't lick your elbow then watching people try. Yeah, just let me read that again. You can't lick your elbow then watching people try. Even putting a different inflection on it. It doesn't track. I'm not sure what that means, but good luck to you, ma'am. I'm looking for Marlton Mose. Can't find any here. A life goal of mine, Lap of Oz. That'll be a long swim. I've looked at Tinder, I've looked at Bumble, I've looked at Plenty of Fish. I've looked at Grindr. Sorry, I just had a flashback to some of the things I've seen on that subreddit. Something you never forget. But something I haven't really looked at, I have, but it's been pretty boring and milquetoast, is Hinge. Now, I found this account on Instagram called Hinge Boys, and I'm hoping it means that it's the boys from Hinge and not some euphemism or innuendo about hinges, which I don't know where that would come in, but I'm sure there's something that you could work in there. And it's posts, many beautiful posts of what I assume is many beautiful messages and or prompts and or voice notes. I hope not voice notes. I don't know if I can handle that. So without further ado, let's look at the unhinged people of Hinge. Did you like that? The unhinged people of Hinge? I thought that was pretty good. I mean, no one's ever used that one before, right? Right? Typical Sunday. Gym first. Heavy lifts. No chatter. Iron and intent. Me too, brother. Me too. Most people, they wake up hungover on a Sunday. Me, however, never happened. Never happened. I've never woken up on Sunday cursing every mistake I've made, every decision I thought was right. Never. That is not me most Sundays. That would be ridiculous. Iron and intent, that's what I live my life by. I chase the burn, not the mirror. Why'd you be chasing the mirror? Does it have legs or something? That's good. After, coffee, maybe jazz. Maybe just the hum of silence. No crowds, no noise. Just me, the calm after the storm. That's how I reset. That's good, man. I'm glad. What's good for you sounds like hell for others. I'm others. Unusual skills. I can bleat like a goat. Been doing it for a couple of decades now. Comes in handy in a large crowd. For what reason? Does it disperse them or something? I'm confused. I'm sure it's not a unique skill. Not sure it's even unusual. It's a bit unusual, Most people don't go around bleating like a goat. So to say it's unusual, yeah, it's unusual. Would you rather watch your parents conceive you, accidentally run over your favourite pet with your car killing it, wake up to pee every 30 minutes while sleeping for the rest of your life? The peeing would be good. I don't think I could handle... I know it's only one time, but I don't think I could handle watching my parents... You get it, you know what I'm saying. I can't even say it. It makes me sick. And you've made me slightly think about it, and now it's... I hate you. I hate you. Why would you even put that in my brain? You sick fuck. But, I mean, I'd do the pee for 30 minutes, because one day, if I get to a ripe old age, I'll probably be doing that anyway, so... Might as well start early. Do you love stories? Let's tell a love story to our kids. Do you love to write? Please write my name with yours. Do you love to see things? Let's watch us getting old together. Do you love an understanding person? Oh, come on, dear. Who's going to understand you better than me? Nope, I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Well, it's supposed to be probably cute or whatever, but cute is quite... I was hoping something would come to me. My greatest strength, editing for the #1 podcast in the world. Social media manager at Logan Paul's Impulsive. That's not something I would promote. No, I would say I do anything else. I can't imagine that job description would get many women aroused somehow. I think, maybe if you were looking for 17-year-old boys, which gross, pedophile. But no, I'd hide that. I'd hide that secret. Both of the secrets. Ooh, bad boy, he's got his finger up in the photo. Yeah, I'm bad. I got told to sit at the back of the classroom sometimes because I was bad. Yeah, I don't really care what my mum says. That's right. I'm crazy. Together we could really fuck some shit up. Well, that's aggressive. Let's relax. Let's tone it back, alright? 42! You're a 42-year-old and you're doing this and you're talking like that. I would seek help. And under that it says, your mum's play toy at your mum's place. At your mum. Gee, I wonder why this guy hasn't been snapped up off the market yet. Maybe it's because he's a 16-year-old inside a 42-year-old's body. Sorry, that's rude. 13. Hey Eva, how long have you liked cowboys? How about we play cowboy and Indians? You be the cowboy, I'll be the Indian. I mean, I assume that's supposed to imply something sexual, but all I can think of is you just like shooting at each other with toy guns. Recently I discovered, when I swipe right, I think, oh yeah, I'd F the F out of that one. Okay. I'm deep and funny and stuff, but when I swipe right, I think only, oh yeah, I'd F the F out of that one. Sorry. I assume he's trying to be ironic, but then again, it's a dating app. Probably not. We'll get along if you like pizza and light choking. Do the pizza and the light choking go hand in hand? Like you take a bite and then you lightly choke on it and then digest it? Or is it something else that I'm not picking up? My big problem is when I make love, I can make the women come many times. Like 3 times in 40 minutes. And after she'd become crazy asking me that all the time. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's my problem too. Too many orgasms. You're like, oh, stop, there's too many. I'm winning too much, too many orgasms. I go, I can't, I'm just too sexual like that. I'm around after 7. Okay, let's meet up briefly from 7:30 to 8:30 Wednesday. This is a fucking job interview? You gotta come between this time and do your interview. And then we'll let you know later how it went. I'm really attracted to Buddhism. I don't know if I've ever heard of someone being attracted to a religion, you know. They like a religion, they follow a religion, but attracted to a religion? That's a first for me, but maybe it's a thing, I don't know. Random fact I love is even thoughts it's littered on your account. Women really aren't looking for chemistry, success, or a loving man, and monogamy. You want a man who doesn't choose you, but once he does and falls in love with you, you get furious. Yeah, I'll be talking to women all the time, they're like, you know, I really like him, and then he fell in love with me, and now I'm fucking fuming. I'm pissed. What if I told you I have a tattoo of a steering wheel on my penis so you can drive me nuts? Then I'd say, that's fantastic. A man once came up to me and said, can you get off my front lawn? It was then that I realised I should stop peering through people's windows. When the AVO came through, I thought it was a love letter. To this day, I still think it is. And if you don't believe all that, you'd be right. Life is funny, isn't it? Let's all have a piece of hot, funny life. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a piece of hot, funny life, to be honest. It sounds fun. The key to my heart is a domesticated woman. You're telling me, compared to those wild animals out there, you just need to get one in a pen and lock them up, you know? Feed them hay for a few days. Then they start to like you. Then they trust you. Then once they realise you're just trying to help them, they don't escape. Just like a cow. Wrong, I should have used another animal. Just like a deer. Doe. A doe. That's a woman animal, right? What am I talking about? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's see if we can simplify. I'll give you much, much pleasure. So he's not just going to give you much pleasure. It's going to be much, much pleasure. Ladies, what are you waiting for? It's time to match. I live in my own beautiful flat, where you can be as loud as you please. Yeah, you can just run around the flat, screaming, smashing drums, throwing plates at the wall, do whatever you want. Go crazy. Neither one-off nor pair bonding intentions. Intimacy and hygiene are an absolute must. Best to start with a simple phone call. I mean, you had me at beautiful flat, where I can be as loud as I want. So, I'm in. A shower thought I recently had. When my hot aquatic downpour is complete, I step out of my steamy bathroom with a towel around my hips. Taking your eyes off the side of my relaxed face and my wet spiky hair is impossible. Yeah, if you say so, I guess. I'm just confused. What has that got to do with the shower thought you had? Is this a thought you had in the shower? I'm confused. Where am I? To me, relaxation is, you'll see me pondering while watching the waves caress the shore at Crescent Beach. My hair and my clothing are flowing in the air with the warm summer wind blowing on a sunny day. I'll turn to look at you and smile. Once again, why is this in like a third-person novel type situation? What is going on? I'm starting to think these people are all failed book writers. Or maybe Wattpad writers. I don't want to shame, although I will if you write on Wattpad. That is your one clue for what to. That is your one clue for what to. That is your one clue for what today's video is about. I can't finish it. That's the one clue you get. What the fuck is wrong? Come on, pull it together, man. That is the one clue. That is the one clue you get for what today's video is about. So choose wisely. Oh, you already know what today's video is about because of the title and the thumbnail. Cheater. Just because you know, don't ruin it for everyone else, right? They can guess themselves. And while they do guess what today's video is about, I'm going to tell you what today's video is about. I'm running out of intro bits. Today I woke up and I thought, I haven't looked at insane people on Hinge for a while. Why don't I do that? So that's what I'm doing. I'm going on Hinge Boys on Instagram and having a look through people's interactions and seeing how insane they are. Oh, and if you haven't guessed it by now, we're looking at Hinge. If you didn't get that from the first clue, first and only clue, that's what we're doing. So have fun. I'll be in physical rehab for the next 2 months, relearning how to walk. So I literally have nothing better to do. What happened? Did you have some mob-related incident where both your knees got kicked in? What's going on? Did someone turn off the switch in the brain that makes you walk? Wow, it's a damn shame to have legs like that and not be able to put them to good use. So true, man. So true. If I was a physio, I'd dump you on a treadmill and say, get running, honey. I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. Maybe one of the worst responses to I'll be in rehab for 2 months because my legs don't work that I've ever seen. So I think then I should be congratulating you, actually, because that is, yeah, the worst response to that message you could have ever given. So well done to you. Weirdest gift I've given or received? I got fisted on DMT at a yoga retreat. But would you class that as a gift? Getting a fist inside of you while on DMT? Like, DMT is supposed to be pretty crazy. Would you even know that you're getting fisted? Is that a felony? I mean, you must be an insane person to think that getting a fist inside of you is a gift. But you know what? I'm not here to judge. I am, but I'm not going to judge that because you're insane. So you're going to think insane thoughts. No. Hinge Boys account on Instagram. This is the shit I'm sick of on Reddit, alright? Does that look like Hinge to you? Nah, I don't think it does. Well, I know it doesn't. That's not Hinge. That's why I'm making this whole hullabaloo. Remember that? Exactly. As a sign of protest, I'm not even going to read this. Makes me sick. Sick to my stomach. You know, everything. There's much worse things in the world that are happening right now that should make you sick to your stomach, and I say they do. But this is up there. Okay, maybe it's not up there. Probably right down the pecking order. But for me right now, this is up there. You'd never know it, but I have a liquor license. I like that. I wouldn't use it in public or anywhere around any people. Dating me is like eating cereal out of your grandma's shoe. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know what that could possibly mean. I mean, I guess it means it's terrible and it's not very good, not very fun at all. Why would you put that on there? I feel like that just lowers your chance. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it ups your chances. Maybe there are women out there going, hey, I love my grandmother's shoes and I love eating out of them, so you're perfect. It's a Friday night. You get a message from me. 30 minutes, hoodie, just trust me. Anyone who sends me a message in the middle of the night saying 30 minutes, hoodie, just trust me, I will not trust you. My trust will be at the lowest that it's ever been for anyone ever. What happens if it's the middle of summer? Why the hell do I need to bring a hoodie? Oh, I see. You're trying to smuggle an illegal alien out of the country, and I'm not talking about human beings. I'm talking about ET, extraterrestrial. ET landed in your backyard, and now you're trying to get him around the government? Not on my watch, okay? He's a biohazard. He could kill us all. I don't care how cute and weird he looks. I'm not giving you a hoodie to hide him. Use your own hoodie. Hide your own extraterrestrial. It's not on me. It's not on me! You come out. I'm outside. Windows down. Playlist already going crazy. What's the bet? His whole playlist is Imagine Dragons. I'd put a strong bet on that his whole playlist is Imagine Dragons. And that would go crazy in a mental asylum. Because only people who have issues of the brain would have Imagine Dragons on their playlist. And I know that's a popular thing to say, alright? I know I'm not speaking out of turn when I say that. But I think as a society we've realised Imagine Dragons is the one band we can all go, I am not a believer. We drive, snacks in the back. What's the point of having the snacks in the back? I want to eat them. Sun going down. Sky doing that pink-orange thing it does when it's feeling romantic. I hate you. I take you to this lookout. Spot quiet, no people. Just us and the view. Eat, talk, real conversations. You're talking about life, dreams, weird childhood stories. I'm fully locked in. Your fave song comes on. I stand up, all confident like, come on. Dance with me. Listen, I'm sure this guy's nice enough, but why would you do this? Think up scenarios in your head and keep it to yourself like a normal person, okay? Okay, we keep that on the inside. You roll your eyes, but you're up, anticipating your every move, wow. We start slow dancing. Real movie scene energy for about 6 seconds. 6 seconds? That's not very long. You think that's long? Then the beat drops. The song switches. Oh, I would kill you. So I just hate when, like, you know, there's a DJ, right? And there's a good song on, alright? And it's just like, it's getting to the good bit. And then beat drop and it switches to another song. I could jump over the jockey desk and strangle you. That's a whole nother topic for another day, but I hate that. That pisses me off. We look at each other like, nah, this ain't it. So in your own wildest fantasy, the song changes from a song that she supposedly likes and you're dancing to something that you both go, no, I don't like. I mean, good on you for keeping it realistic. And suddenly, we're just bouncing around, full send. I know what you are. I know what you are. Okay? I know what you are. Full send. Alright. I know what you are. Jumping, laughing, offbeat, yelling, lyrics, hoodie flying up. I still don't get why. What's the like? What is it? Cold? Is it chilly where you are right now? I mean, I have to think so. If you bring in the hoodie and the hoodies come back at the end, which you know what? That's good. I like that full circle. I'll give you that full circle. Started with the hoodie, end with the hoodie. Good on you. Chips going everywhere. We do not give a what? All right, hold up, hard man. Alright, I think the thing about this that kind of irks me the most is right at the end there where for some reason the chips go flying everywhere. Why? I assume you had the chips in a packet or a bowl. Are you kicking them around? Are you holding them and just doing this? Like, that's just inappropriate. You're out of lookout. Have some decency. My goodness. Makes me sick. Makes me... That's what it makes me. Not happy. Well, that was terrible. Let's move on. You are amazingly sexy. Are you single now? Fuck you, are fucking sexy. Do you ever reply? Fuck off then. I think my favourite thing is when someone doesn't get a hint. I think that's top 10. Top 5. When someone doesn't get a hint. There's been no reply to anything. Not an ounce of a reply anywhere. Not even a look in there. And you still have the gall to go, fuck off then. I love it. It's fantastic. I mean, how oblivious can one be? I go crazy for cheese. I fucking love cheese. I make mac and cheese that contains 7 different varieties of cheese. I know what you are. I know what you are. Squee squee. I know what you are. Rodent. I legit said, who the fuck is that? You got this dangerous muse vibe, like you're stuck between a jazz record and a fever dream. That's it. That takes the cake. The cake was there. Now it's been taken by that. Amazing. I need to know what portal you came out of and what era fucked around and made you type shit. I hate us. Generation Z, I hate us. Why do we talk like this? Why can't we talk normal? I may sound like an old man, but come on. Good afternoon. Here you're looking for some golf lessons. Yes, sir. Looking to improve my 189 mile per hour speed. I'm not exactly a golfer, but that's a quick stroke. Not like that. Well, I suck at golf, so I don't know how much I can help. I like this guy. You should marry him. Fuck, practically writing your vows right now. Vows? Did he mean vows, or does he actually mean vows? I mean, I assume he means vows. That's funny as fuck. I like that. Making my day for real. Hashtag Jolly as fuck. Jolly as fuck. I'm stealing that. I'm gonna use that from now on. When I'm having a good day, I'll be like, how you doing, guys? Hashtag jolly as fuck. I love that. That's good. That's good. I've fallen head over heels for this bio. I'm sure I can make your life a fun, exciting, but safe and very long, but there are better men than me out there, and you deserve it. Hey, at least you're honest, you know? You're not the best, but maybe you'll try the hardest. So, I say give him a chance. Or don't, I don't care. It's not my life. Start chatting with Alexander. Nice smile. Aww. Bad smile. Oh. We'll get along if you let me take charge. Or even if you have a good idea, phrase it in a way that makes it seem like it was at least you're honest. You're insane, but you're honest, so I'll give you that, I suppose. Toast. We can make toast together, and then you can sandwich my head between your thighs. Okay, that was too straightforward. My bad. Do you like a simple ham, cheese, and tomato toast? You can't just say that and then go, hey, do you like this type of sandwich? No. No. You can't just pivot like that. That's not allowed. Alright, I think I've dug through the whole of Hinge. Not like that. For long enough. It was actually kind of fun. I liked it, for the most part. Some of it was weird, but the rest of it was, you know, I could get through it. I didn't throw up, so that's a good sign. It's a good sign. Alright, like and subscribe. I'll see you later. May you fly above the clouds to the stars, where you do so be desired among the gods of many. Don't go gently into that good night.
Shifty Drongo. I love Shifty Drongo.